Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and Twitch alike. Welcome to the scheduled Summoners War stream of August 13th. It's a Monday. Mondays are Monday-y. So we've got some stuff going on. What am I going to do? I have to find something to do. I usually have something unique I do in the Summoners War streams, but I haven't thought of anything today. Maybe we'll do some RTA stuff. We'll get on Ghetto's account and do some RTA stuff. I have some stuff that I want to do on his account in terms of RTA. I want to build some fun units since he's got a bunch of LD Nat 5s that he just doesn't use. But I need runes on his account. I need a really, really awkward despair set on his account for some fun stuff. Oh, this is a white. That's kind of rip. We don't have solid enough speed or attack bar reduction. Yeah, especially when Galleon does stupid stuff like that. Like, just decides not to use his third skill. The AI doesn't make any sense to me. Same thing with Tashar. Tashar's AI is pretty dumb. Tashar would be like the best aid in hell farmer if his AI wasn't just stupid. But like Tashar will just use his first and second skill over and over again and wait till there's one enemy left to use third skill. Same thing with Sigmaris. Sigmaris' AI decides to use first and second skill since it has a higher damage multiplier than his third skill. So. Yep, no third skill again. That's crazy. I don't know, I think it'd be a huge like quality of life change to like fix all that crap. Because that's something that's just frustrating, like when the AI is that stupid. It's a weird rune. Because, I mean, runs would be so much more stable if you just, like, knew what your team would do. It would suddenly, I bet you if they made AI even more basic. Because I think right now, the reason why AI in a lot of cases is really weird and doesn't do things correctly is because their system is really sophisticated. Which I bet can cause some crazy, like, good arena defenses, but at the same time, it's like, it's the reason why your Chloe doesn't use the third skill half the time on arena defense. So, I think if they just made AI really predictable, right? Always use third skill when it's up, always use second skill when it's up, and then if second skill's not up, then they use first skill. I think if they did that, then we'd have like we'd have different teams. Like the fastest, like quote-unquote fastest speed team would be like, oh, I guess it would be set in stone. I guess you would know exactly what team would work best and work fastest because you'd know exactly what every monster in the game would be doing. So there'd probably be some crazy Nat 3s that would come through as like the best speed team monsters because it just happens to be that their skill 3, skill 2, turn order would just be that good. And then you just get 100 crit rate on all your damage dealers and they would predictably do the same thing every time as long as the accuracy resistance check went through. Because it's crazy to me. I mean, there's already enough, like, randomness in this game without stuff like that, so. I think that'd be a huge quality of life thing. I don't know what else they could change without drastically, like, breaking the game. It'd be nice if they limited violent procs in... What's up, hun? It'd be nice if they limited violent procs in PvP. Like, you could only have one proc. I mean, it's that simple. It's that simple to make violent fair in PvP. Is you take monsters and you say, okay, if they're gonna have violent in like RTA or arena or wherever you want to limit it at, or at the Summoners War World Championships, where it's really huge, where Violent Procs can take one team, and I understand that's a fun aspect of it, but sometimes it's BS. Sometimes your Okeanos goes and he stuns the entire team, even though the entire team is water, and he gets an AoE stun, and you're just like, yes, I stunned him, and then, you know, their water units just start proccing it. Their Amelia procs out of it, and then their whoever, they just start proccing out of that lucky stun, and it just totally ruins it, you know. And I get that sometimes that can make for some exciting gameplay. Man, I can't spit the words out today. I get that sometimes, like, it could be really exciting to see, you know, someone come back from a losing situation, but it's irritating. It's irritating for the person on the receiving end. That's really annoying too. It's really annoying that the team is just acting so stupid. Like, nobody's doing what they're supposed to. If Galleon would have just time to loot it when it was up right there, everything would have been fine. Like, the team, like, again, resisted. Man, sometimes this game really gets to me. I don't know. There's no way to make the perfect team. What's up, Freaky Will? There's no way to make the perfect GB10 team, because no matter what team you put together, it's always going to fail for some reason or another. Because monsters are stupid. Like that. And now we fail. We failed because at the mid-boss, Galleon didn't... No, we win. We lose because Galleon didn't time to loot when he had it up. Galleon's like, oh, let me Pirate Strike. Like, what a moron. It's so stupid. Like, the best way to have a consistent team is have a team that has only one skill, right? Is if you could have a team where the entire team only had a single skill. That's the only way for a consistent team. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about a free win. But we should have failed there. Well, we shouldn't have failed, but given that situation, we should have failed. And the thing is, this team would be perfect if Lupinus was Hua. If Lupinus was Hua here, this is... Oh my god. Helia and Hua is such an insane combo for GB10. I've been playing around with it on Ghetto's account, which is why I know it's insane, because I beat his previously best time. And his best time previously had the twins. This is Starry Night's account. And it's lagging. Oh god, it's lagging so bad. I'm just going to reset the air server, because this is absolutely terrible. This is cancerous. The amount of dropped frames is occurring. It's still going on. I don't know what's the issue, because there's no Wi-Fi issue in this house. We never have a Wi-Fi issue. It just sometimes when I stream, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Lupinus is terrible. Lupinus is like... We have Lupinus in here because we don't have a choice but to. Because her multi-hit makes her kill herself, but every other part of Lupinus's kit is just good. But her multi-hit, like, makes her kill herself. Other than that, she's great. I mean, if Varad's third skill was as consistent as Hua's passive, this would be great too. There we go, kill everything, Varad. But it's like the only thing this team needs is somebody in that slot with a consistent attack bar reduction. You re-app the defense percentage via Rune, 22 speed, 7 accuracy, 8 resistivity, re-app, and HP, get 21. Nice, dude. Good runes. All you need now is the grinds for them. Was that a legend rune though? Because 22 speed is just triple roll. Is Starry just breaking into GB10 speed? No, she's been GB10 speed team for the past 7 months. She just doesn't play the game. She's had Tashar and Lucian since she started. I believe Tashar, yeah. Tashar was her first Nat 5, and a week after Tashar she pulled Lucian. It had 30 flat def. Oh, rip. Yeah. She's been in Lucian forever. She's been in speed GB10 forever. She's just not seeing any real progression. And that's just because, like, Tashar's AI is so stupid. Oh, so it's a Wi-Fi connectivity issue. Yeah, so my phone is having trouble connecting to the Wi-Fi for whatever reason. That's the issue. Typical. Actually, I think I know what it is. 1 minute. She doesn't have Hua yet? No, she does not. She's missing a lot of other units. She also needs any Chakram Dancer. That's why today, oh actually right now, we're summoning for the Fire Chakram. It's just, I mean, she has all the core units really, besides Hua, I guess. But she just doesn't have the rune quality yet. That was stupid. Okay, let's see. Let's see if she gets one out of one summon. Let's see if she gets one. No. I was hoping we could pull a Wusa for her. That'd be great, a one summon Wusa on stream. That'd be pretty sick. No, I was mostly on here just like clearing her energy, and I had to make another video about the account improvement series because I've been doing the series on her account. So hate that tablet you can't type. Yeah, you can never type, man. Whoa, let's not drop the phone. Yeah, really the only thing she's missing is rune quality though. Which is fine, I guess. Whoa, why is this crazy stuff happening? Everyone's just going nuts in Siege. We just joined a Siege battle, so... This person in my guild said if he gets 3rd Wusa today, he's going to fuse... Perna today, he's going to fuse the skill ups for every single one of them. Really? Perna's sick, you could build multiple of them. I mean, there's so many different ways you could build Perna too. Like, I don't know, Perna's one of those monsters where it's like, it's not too bad to have dupe. There's a lot of monsters that you could get away with dupes for just because Guild Siege. Like, I pulled a Hua today for my TOA hard scroll, and I was actually like, wow, that's actually pretty cool. It's one of the few Nat 4s, the few dupe Nat 4s where if I got one, I was not going to be like triggered by getting one, and I was like, that's pretty nice. I mean, yeah, I could probably build a duplicate Hua, but I have absolutely no desire to do that right now. So, more than anything, I'm excited because I can use her to level up and become more food to 6-star my current Hua. Wouldn't mind Vial for your Hua. Vial Hua for Necro. I bet that would work pretty well. Alright, now we're on Ghetto's account. We cleared wings, we cleared energy. Let's buy these 2 stars. Now what do we do? Let's do some dailies and check out the guild shop, which is garbage. We have some... Oh yeah, we've been farming quite a bit. I forgot we got up to 3 million mana. So we got 2 million mana in just farming giants yesterday. That's how much I farmed giants on his account. I did some raid too, but it was like 2 million mana just from giants. Because yesterday they had the... When they had the free runs, basically, like unlimited energy for certain areas of the game, I just non-stop did giants on his account. So it was like an hour straight of giants, about 60 runs, I guess. Because he's sub 1 minute, and then there's the loading time and everything. So maybe, you know, between 55 and 60 runs is what I was able to do like, just in that 1 hour. Raids are frustrating, really? Not for me. When I raid with, I mean, we're not doing R5, we're doing R4, but we have 100% success rate in R4, so it's like no worries. Your teammate's getting like 2 legends in a row, but you don't get any? Oh, rip. That's why you only raid with 2 people. Especially when one account is an account you're trying to improve. Anything I get on Ghetto's account is just like, hey, I get to take credit for this progress. Oh, come on, why couldn't this have good subs? We need Swift runes for his 3rd Lucian. Give me something good. Oh, okay, okay. Everything except for the accuracy is a max roll on that rune. That's pretty good. Okay. 3rd Lucian. That's a good rune for a 3rd Lucian. I mean, he has crafting material for like 1,000,000 runes. Like a ridiculous amount of runes. He's just missing the mana, which is why I've been farming giants really, really hard. Not as much for the mana, but because we need those runes from giants anyways, so any mana that we don't... any mana that we have in addition to those runes that we don't get, I'm using to craft more Swift runes. Because his Swift sets are garbo. Like, he has a good Swift Lucian, he has a good Teor, and then the rest of his Giants runes suck. What's up, Ghetto? I'm talking trash about your account. We just pulled a 6-star Legend rune. I mean, the crit rate, hopefully it doesn't roll into crit rate, actually. And then we just put, like, a defense enchant on it, and then it's really good. Roll that Legend rune? I never roll runes until I'm done with it. Why is everybody so impatient? I never roll runes until I'm done crafting them. Because then you'll like mess up the luck. Your Bernard is on a good Swift set? No. If your Bernard needs grinds and it isn't 300 speed yet, it's not good. I mean, if your Bernard isn't 300 speed without grinds, I mean, you're not on a good Swift set. We got to keep rolling. I always roll down to 1.5 million. Oh, I got my, that's really disgusting, those low rolls. I got my Belladian on a Violent set today, and this is only because I needed to use Bella for TOA hard 100, or that was the only way my team was going to work. So I cleared TOA hard 100 today since it resets tomorrow. And so I had to put my Bella on some runes, and I wasn't going to unrune any of my raid units. So I just had I realized I had some pretty decent, a pretty decent Violent set just sitting in my rune box. It was a speed defense HP set with like 70 accuracy, and I think it's like a 200 speed Vio set. Or 200 something. I'm going to go look at it after this. One more craft. No, we couldn't end on a good one. Maybe this next one's a good one. Wait. No, it's not. Fastest most Conqueror 1 and Conk players have with them on grinds. Well, then most Conqueror players suck, dude. Yeah. I mean, 287. Eh. 23, 21. I mean, yeah. You don't really have grinds, though. You have grinds on, like, 2 runes. So, like, 3 speed, 3 speed. So, I mean, yeah, plus 170 without grinds. That's not bad. That's not insane. I think my Bernard's catching up to yours, too. That's what's really disgusting. I'm glad there's a notification thing there now. The quality of life improvements that they just came out with are pretty nice. Like the refilling energy straight from your box, that's pretty nice. Hey, where am I? Why am I below Starry Night on Arena right now? How? Hey, how? How am I Challenger 2? I never bothered getting grinds since PvP is on the back burner. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was trying to do. What am I doing? Go visit. I want to talk about this Violent set. This one. It's pretty decent. Like, this is like my Fighter 3 RTA Violent set, probably. I don't know who I'm going to put this on. Oh, it has less accuracy than I thought it did. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I changed a rune. Yeah, so I changed this rune to a 5-star rune because I didn't want to give him too good of runes. I saw how good the runes looked in battle, and I'm like, I can't do that. And so I switched around 2 or 3 of the runes to have less speed and less accuracy. But I think it was like 5 speed faster, and it was another like 11 or 12 accuracy total. But I nerfed the crap out of him. But anyways, I just ruined him up for like TOA. So I just put some like what I thought was a Garbo set of Vio on him, and it turned out pretty good. Let's go look at some of these runes. Let's start with the crap ones. So this rune has potential. If it double rolls crit rates or max roll speed, max roll crit rates, I'd take it. But I think double crit rate is what I want most on this rune. Okay. Max roll speed, I can't complain. And then it could roll crit damage and whatever. It could roll HP or accuracy or anything else. Or I could double roll speed. That's kind of annoying, because that's not what I wanted. It's always on runes like this. Like I had a perfect attacker rune on my brother's account, and it was an attack slot 6. It quad rolled speed. I was like, okay. What else? I don't even know. Whatever the +9 is, I'm probably going to stop powering it up after that. Because I don't even know what I want on this rune anymore. 18 speed is like nothing for this account, though. 18 speed is good when you're like breaking into dragons and you need faster supports, or when you're like trying to speed up your Bernard, but... No, nothing? You're not going to power up at all? It heard me talk crap about it. It's like, nah, we won't power up then. Okay. Oh, accuracy? Okay, well. You can go away now. Okay, now there's this rune. I know exactly who this is good for, even if it rolls crit rate, actually. Speed, okay. Decent filler for other units later on, yeah. It's like a C tier Swift rune. Let's get another roll into speed. Or HP. 6% to HP, not bad. I want 2 more into speed, though. 2 more into speed, and this is nuts. 22 speed rune, like, this is the kind of rune this is like RTA quality rune if it goes 2 more into speed. Like RTA, like, Fighter 2 rune. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll take 1 more into speed. 20 speed is still good. You could still be a good rune. You don't have to be a bad rune. Oh. We can do it. What else? What other kind of runes am I looking for? I'm looking for my Crazy Despair runes. I saw Crazy Despair rune yesterday, and I like insta-sold it because it was really awkward and it was Despair, and I was like, crap, that's the exact kind of Despair rune I was looking for the Dark Unicorn. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. It was a max roll into accuracy. It's a decent support rune, and if you had a defense enchant, I'd put it on there right now. It's decent. What else? I mean, yeah, it's usable. Put defense on it, it's pretty good. You use it on like a Heart Magician. Or anything else. Who else did I want to look at? I want to go into RTA. I'm going to do some RTA on your account today. Is that an upgrade? No, because it doesn't have resistance. What else do we have to do? We have to summon your social points since you're a social point hoarder. Oh, I'm going to summon today for you, by the way. We're going to do these 3 summons, okay? Let's get a Perna. Or a Wusa. Or a Fire Chakram rip. It's okay. TOA resets tomorrow. New TOA, new day. New chance at non-Garbo units. That would have been sick though. Could you imagine if we pulled like a Perna there? Or a Diana? I mean, today is like, it's filled with S tier units, actually. This is actually a really insane RTA summoning, or summoning day, yeah. Because, I mean, Shan is insane in RTA, Wusa's insane, Perna's insane, and Diana's insane. Like, this is all around really good, especially if you have, like, none of the units. Amazing day to summon. I have barely touched this stupid Hall of Heroes, too. Hall of Heroes sucks. I hate farming the Hall of Heroes. It's the worst experience. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to summon the social points. Because we have to do this challenge. So we got to summon stuff. We got to power stuff up. So let's go power up some garbage. I would summon, but you get a Wusa. You could do double Wusa. Multiple for RTA. I mean, you could have different builds on them. And then, I mean, that's higher tier RTA, I guess. I guess you're probably not on the level where you're like, where people like know you. Because that's the thing, when you start playing against like the same people all the time and they like recognize your username and they remember your speedy, your Wusa and stuff, which people totally do above like Conqueror level in RTA, then having multiple builds helps because they either assume they can outspeed it and you can put a slower one that's super tanky in there with like a shield will set, or just a swift will set even, or you can go for a faster build than you used previously, or speed tune to different units. I'm not clicking on that. Let's build some friendships. What were we gonna do? Yeah, so I was talking about this on a video I just made. People who are in the stream are like always in the know. Because I always talk about stuff before I release it on the stream, I guess. I just made a video on... It's part 3 of Starry Night's account improvement. And I made a video talking about why Helia is so good. And I mean, I really see it on this account. I love Hua in this team because Hua and Helia together are so good. And the reason why is because... first off, Helia is probably going to die in most scenarios if she gets focused by anything. And second off, by having Helia in your team, having a single target damage dealer in your Giants team, by not having an AoE damage dealer or AoE attack bar reducer in that slot, you're already sacrificing a lot of survivability, so it's kind of scary. But by having Hua in here, it works so well together. That extra defense break ensures that even though Hua is fire, she can do damage. The attack bar reduction ensures that Helia is not going to get focused down and die right away. Like, everything about Hua and Helia work well together, even though it doesn't make sense. Whoa. What happened? Why'd you ban Will? Hey, what happened? Oh, she banned you because you're complaining about Wusa. That's not good. That's so rip. That's so rip. I got it. Don't worry, I've got you, Will. I unbanned you, don't worry. Jesus. She wow. She banned you because you were complaining about getting Wusa. The funny thing is, somebody in our guild pulled Wusa 9 hours ago before the Wusa rotation was even up. Mr. Kopiko Boys. Astari banned me if I complained about the Dark Timekeeper. Dark Timekeeper's sick, though. Like, for real. I haven't been playing a crap ton of DHC. I just go on enough to, like, farm through my stuff. Just because I've been focused on your account, Ghetto. And Starry's account. But, man, I just want to have enough gear for my Nature Pirate Captain. The problem is making a speed team in that game takes forever. It takes forever. Like, I think when I play games like that, like when I play MMEG and when I play like DHC, I totally forget about the amount of time and progress it took me to get to like speed giants on my Summoner's War account. You know? or I take for granted all the time and effort that I had to put in to get there. Speaking of my Summoner's War account, I have it on the fire in my drawer. I pulled Dupois today, which is actually not a rip. I was super hyped about it because I needed one more 4-star max in order to 6-star my Hua. And by having that extra Hua, I have a double XP booster that only has like 10 hours left, so I popped it. And now I'm going to have enough food for my Hua, and it's actually going to be a skill up. So hopefully all 4 skill ups go into her second skill. Yeah. Let's do that. That'd be great. Slow games like that work for me at the moment since I can study and look at something else. Yeah, it's also nice kind of to have the slow runs too, just because slow runs means you're not burning through resources. Although MMEG like gives you a crap ton of seals. Like you're never out of like seals in MMEG. You know, you could always farm. I'm on there now and I have like 2,400 seals. I'm like, Jesus, I had to summon a pack. I had to summon a pack just because I wasn't farming enough. And it's like, I guarantee I'm going to have all those seals back in like a week anyways, just because you get so much from missions, early levels, and so, oh my god. It's really good. Not to mention I was missing some key units. There's a lot of 2-stars I need still. I've been working on a strength team, even though you're supposed to start at Wrath. I don't care. I've been working on a strength team in MMEG, farming for those damage dealer runes, or damage dealer glyphs. You've summoned 2 already, and I'm back at almost 2k. Exactly. It's so easy to get a crap ton. I think I might have summoned 2. To get a crap ton of seals in that game, because you just get so much from everything, from the events. The events are really good in that game. They're really rewarding. And again, it's another game where just based on like paying attention to the farming, the rates in that game are about the same as Summoners were. The difference is the game creators realize how difficult it is to get things, to obtain either better glyphs or better units, and because they know they have those rates, they have no problem giving you extra material to farm for it. Because the game still rewards people who farm the crap out of the game. I feel like that's something that Summoners War doesn't realize. It's like they're afraid of increasing rates on things. Well, not only because they want to like steal your money, but because I think they're afraid of making the game too easy. But increasing the drop rate of like better runes doesn't make the game any easier, you know? It scales with itself, right? Because those better players who farm 400,000 times per day are also going to have those rates. So the people who've been in the game and have an established account in this game are still going to, you know, have their advantage. The only difference is people at lower levels will be able to catch up to mid-game quickly, you know? It's not something going to turn early game players into mid-game players in a week. That only happens if you've got money to spend. But I think that would help the game out if they increase the rates. Because, I don't know. I feel like a lot of game companies are like that, though. Especially when they've been around for a long time. They are so scared of making changes that are going to, like, affect newer players and their, like, speed of, you know, how quickly they can progress. But what's up, Titans? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Man, I always step on my soapbox about my disdain for Comtuos. Something happened last night? Did you pull something? Did you pull something, Titans? I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting to hear the Yan Hong story. It's my prediction. Crazy LD unit. The suspense is killing me, Titans. It was your birthday. Oh, happy belated birthday. Let's hear it. What chat am I in? I'm in 3750. I'm always in 3750. You guys should know this by now. I expect more from you, Titans. 3750 is where I live. Maybe I should put it on the banner somewhere. The problem is there's no room on this thing. Here, I got you. You blocked Freaky Will. There you guys go. You're a fail, hun. Let's check out. Hey, you're not in the channel yet. Freaky well. Yeah, I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see what you got, man. Okay. Well, yeah, of course, now you type in the chat after the run starts. I'm anxious. I'm really anxious to see. I was like, this was the first TOA hard where I haven't been, like, completely disappointed. I know it's, like, nothing, but, like, just getting a Hua instead of getting some, like, another Lumericia, oh my god. I swear 5 of my TOA 100 scrolls have been Lumericia. It was a total of 150 scrolls, Jesus. So, I mean, first off, let's talk about that. That's almost guaranteed Nat 5. Based on, almost statistically probable to get a Nat 5. 200 scrolls is like so it's like 75% of the chance to be probably gonna get a Nat 5. Let's see. He pulled 7 Nat 5s. Okay, let's go see. So, you pulled Ariel. So I'm guessing you pulled Annabelle and Ariel. That's pretty sick, dude. Did you pull Perna too? How many of these are new? And Perna. Wow, triple Nat 5? That's sick, dude. You got some sick monsters. You got some sick PvP monsters. They're all, like, best in their class, in my opinion. Right? No. Ariel's, like right below Villagewell. Yeah, Perna's insane. Annabelle's insane. Ariel's insane, too, but, like, Perna, Annabelle. Holy crap. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. And Theo, yeah, I'm guessing you did your Ifrit summon, too. That's nice, man. Dude, you're set. You're set for PvP. And you have Woosa already. You have Woosa Molong. Woosa Molong Perna? You're already set, dude. You're already set. That's nuts. That's really crazy. Dude, I expect you to be, like, Conqueror 1 in PvP already. Speaking of PvP, let's do this real quick. I want to do some RTA on Ghetto's account because I don't do RTA. We got no Nat 5s? Really? But that's fine, though. That's an acceptable lightning rate, you know? I think 1 Nat 5 equals, like, 30 Nat 4s. It's like, really, like, if you knew you were going to get a Nat 5, right? And if you're going to summon 150 scrolls and you knew you were going to get, like, 2 Nat 5s, would you sacrifice all Nat 4s? You know? You know what I mean? Oh, what's up, Senpai? How you doing? 150 scrolls we got. And we only got 12 Nat 4s. That sounds right, though. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's like, it's 1 Nat 4 for every 11 to 12 scrolls. So, including a legendary. Yeah. No, your rates were actually perfect. Yeah. That's how the rates go, dude. Your lightning rate was actually 100% on point. It's not a lightning every 5 scrolls. Yeah, it's a lightning every. Haven't you looked at the rates? The rates are public now. It's 0.08 chance, right? Or or 8% chance or something. Let me see. Yeah, so you had better. You actually had better than the rates, dude. Because yeah, especially with boom shocks. Yeah, it's 8% chance of getting them, so. It's like 1 out of every 12.5 or whatever, or 12 point something scrolls. You should get a lightning, so you had better than the rates. You had 1 out of every 10 lightning. Okay, so let's go to RTA. Let's do this first off. Let me look at the units. Because usually I just like pocket pick, I pocket pick Varad, and then I go Teor, Shan, and then I'll pick a defense breaker. Screw it. That's what we're going to do anyways. Let's go kill some scrubs. My only wish from TOA is a water boom or Molong. What the hell is that thing? That's a giant nose on that thing. Dude, we already win. Let's go immunity CC, first pick, right? I feel like this is solid first pick. Gotta go watch this dude summon another Perna from Scam Stones. Okay, I will. Oh, there's a Praha pick. Praha to counter the immunity, I guess. Let's just say screw it. I bet we cleave this guy. Only 4 of the 12 were new. The other 2 were usable. Oh, XP. It's still no Galleon Illusion. I'll rip. And then we grab Teor. And then we just ban out the Leo and we get first turn. We guarantee get first turn. There's no way. It's probably a Nemesis Praha, though. So we'll probably just ignore the Praha. Ban that Leo, of course. Yeah, easy ban. Easy ban. What do we... I guess that's all we have is the Varad lead. This is easy. This is easy. We get first turn, though, with Shan. I guarantee we get first turn. There's no way that's a 230 speed Praha. And it's on Will. Who cares, though? Because the rest of your team is stunned. The problem is it's a Nemesis Praha, and we're going to proc the Nemesis with Varad, aren't we? We did. It's okay, though. We don't care if you win! 27k, no crit. Screw your despair. Oh my god, if that Praha is on despair, this dude's pissed. He left. I hope that Praha was on despair. I hope that Praha was on despair. This is disgusting. Oh my god, we could get Lucianed. What's up, Pence Man? We could get Lucianed if they had a... Let's first pick Varad, right? Let's grab the CC machine. Depending on their picks, we just cleave. I mean, we just cleaved that round, too. We cleaved right through, like, double wind with a Teor. That's disgusting. Oh my god. Oh, they're gonna... Let's do this. Let's cleave. Let's guaranteed first turn. This is guaranteed first turn. Now I kind of wish I didn't pick Varad, though. I wish I would have first picked... what's her name? Instead. We take out... I don't think we need an attack buff. We don't need anything. They don't even know what to pick. Ethna Ritesh? That kind of sucks. Do we care? We need a defense breaker. If we had a defense breaking damage dealer, that'd be nice. Or maybe we don't care. Nah, we don't care. We don't care. I should have brought Shan here, though. Shan here would be nice. Again, what's with everybody having everybody and their mother has Leo? Is this the same dude? I think this is the same dude, actually. Ooh, the question is, we outspeed. I mean, I don't know why he would grab the speed lead. Because you're not going to outspeed Vanessa Bernard, right? I mean, ever. Ever. Unless it's a terrible Bernard. You'll never outspeed that. Oh, his team is slow as balls. Oh my god. So let's proc Endure. We got some slows. And now we're going to kill the Ethna for sure. Oh my god, and the Jamayer's garbage too. Kill this, proc on a Ritesh. Oh! Oh, beautiful. Goodbye, Ritesh. And we'll just... Okay. Well... No, he had the big nose creature. You're right. You're right. What is this? That was disgusting. What do you think your team was going to do? I feel like people, like, pick units with no purpose in RTA. Why are these, like, challenger plebs in RTA? I mean, I know you're unranked, but... Oh, boy. Okay. Do we first... We're gonna flash the Shan just to like... We're gonna flash the LD Nat 5s. That's what we call the salt-inducing strategy. This dude! Everybody picks Leo Ciara in RTA. Why? Why? What's the point of that? What's the point of that at all? Why? That seems so stupid. That seems so stupid. Oh, please pick double fire. He's assuming there's going to be a Lucian, right? So he's going to pick double fire. He's going to pick double fire into a Tayor. He doesn't know that the Tayor is here yet. That's the best part. An easy ban. We just banned the Leo again. Because they don't have speed lead. So it doesn't matter. By the way, I'm about to 6-star my Hua. Let me... This is super exciting. I love Hua. I have Hua on my Leica account, so it's really fun to like have her. What's the point of that? Your Tiana has to... That Tiana's probably fast though. No, this is kinda iffy. If they're on Will sucks for you, maybe insert a Chiwu there. No, there's no way they're on Will. He went speed lead with Ciara. There's no way. Will doesn't make sense. Oh, they're on Will! Oh no! We're still fast enough. We're still fast enough. He's gonna attack buff, but his team isn't speed tuned right. His team isn't speed tuned correctly. I could see it. Yep. Get that Ciara. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get the Ciara. Yeah, goodbye. Ciara's dead. Easy cleave. And then defense break Rakan. Oh, that's disgusting. Didn't even matter. Our speed... we cut in. We cut in because their Ciara isn't speed tuned to their Chisoon. That's funny. Who speed tunes anymore, right? Who needs speed tuned units anyways? Why would that make sense in RTA? Okay, let me... Time to 6-star Hua. Let's see where the skill ups go. First skill, second skill, second skill, second skill. That's sick. I'll take it. Sorry, I know I'm ignoring your account right now. I'm just excited. Oh, we almost max skilled the second skill. That would have been super lucky. I'll take it though. I want to use her in raid, that's why. I want to use her in raid. Also, I'm going to use her in other places in the game too. Mostly because I had the skill ups for her is why I 6-starred her. Not just because I want to use her all over the place, but I have a lot of food, a lot of 4-star Rainbow Mon, or a lot of 3-star max level Rainbow Mon that I upgraded into 4-star that I don't have 4-star max Rainbow Mon for. And so I leveled up a bunch of food for monsters to 6-star last double XP booster that I used. So I had all this extra food laying around, so I decided to 6-star Hua. Or just use her skill ups to 6-star her. Okay, what else? What else are we going to see in RTA? Jesus, though. Everybody and their mother has a Leo. Why does everybody have a Leo and not me? Where's my Leo? This is busted. Busted game. Let's just do this again. Why does this work every time? Triple fight Vanessa works. Oh, here we go. Another perfect team for us to fight. The best part is with these first 3 picks, there's so much flexibility in terms of like what units we can pick. We could Tayor them, or we could... I kind of want to bring Tayor, because it's not triple wind, it's only double wind. I could go Tayor Shan, and it's guaranteed first turn. Right? Even if they have Sierra lead or Samath lead, it's still guaranteed first turn for us. Light Assassin? Light Assassin's fun. She's not good in RTA, though. Yeah, she's weird. Ganny is the only threat here. Ganny is the only... Not threat in terms of damage, but, like, Ganny is just annoying? I don't know. I don't know. There's no other, like, viable ban for me. Okay, I win. That was easy. And then he uses that. He doesn't have any viable leadership skill either. I guess maybe he has a Vampire Rakan, and that's the only threat. But we only have 1 wind monster. We didn't pick... we did have Lucian. Wind Pally is annoying as balls, but she's never gonna... Look at how slow his team is! His team has 0 speed! Do I even need to absolute 0 here? I'm gonna double lap them. Here we go. Oh, I wish we landed that. Can we land this defense break? I guess not. Let's smack you to death. Goodbye. That was an unnecessary second skill from Varad, but I don't care. Redundancy. What is this though? This is so why are you an RTA, dude? You know, this is always such a joke to me when I see these accounts that have all these like 6-star units, but their runes suck. Your Wind Pally doesn't even have 20k HP. And I'm not making fun of people's runes when I say this. I want to like clarify. But I'm saying like, don't focus on making 1,000,000 units. Focus on making your runes insane. I mean, you only really need like whatever 5 or 6 units, and you can do all of giants and dragons if you build the correct units, like farmable units. And then you just worry about getting good runes, and then after you have good runes. But the problem is everybody gets a toy, or they spend all their crystals on summoning instead of farming runes. And I don't know. This is the kind of stuff that makes me tilted, though. I see a lot of accounts that have like 30, 40, 50, sometimes 100 6-star monsters, and their rune quality is that of a Challenger 3 player. It just makes me really sad. It makes me sad because I don't have those monsters, and I would have runes that were like 10 times better. Or at least I would be able to use those monsters. But that's not how the game works. You start getting rewarded after you've summoned, you know, your 40th premium pack on your account. Sad game. You're like 28,000 crystals in. You know, you have your like 20 nat 5s, but you can't finish Giant Speed 10 yet. First pick Varad. Am I going to first pick Varad? I'm going to first pick Vanessa. I don't like that I accidentally clicked Varad, though. Okay, we're good. So, we could Lucian this. Do you have Megan built? You do. What am I talking about? I like Megan here just because in case they ban Bernard, we're good. If they ban Bernard or Vanessa, we're good. They could ban Megan too, but Megan, I mean... Okay, so here... we do this. Easy. Easy clap. What's the only threat here? Velidual, probably, right? Although I don't even care about Velidual. Let's just ban this Orion? No, we're not going to have multi-hits for Leica. Let's ban the Leica and call it a day. I'm indecisive. With the speed lead from Vanessa, though, Megan's going to be fast enough to move, so we're good. Hello, game. Okay, so we freeze the Velidual. Maybe? Hello? Hello? Wi-Fi. Oh my god, the Wi-Fi issues are killing me. One minute. Hey, Tristan Bennett, thank you so much for the... Wow. The World Arena has ended. Really. We had that guy dead to rights. We outsped his team, we were going to freeze the Chiwu, and then we were just going to nuke him to death. What a quality connection. No other time in the day. World Arena ended? I mean, no. My connection with Wi-Fi has ended, apparently. Jesus. I had that match won too. Okay, there we go. That triggers the crap out of me. We had that one. World Arena is not over. World Arena is still up. Right? Yeah. That's so stupid. We had that one won. Hey, easy win. Well, you're gonna place like Fighter 3, I think. Fighter 3 or Conqueror 1 right out of promos. I got when I did my promos, and this was like when I did RTA like 4 months ago on my account, I had 6 people in a row that just like left the game instantly. No, we want Bernard over Vanessa. Because if they pick Bernard over us, that's not good. Oh, we win. I know these kinds of teams. And then whatever our last pick is can counter whatever their 2 elements are. Because Lucian so far takes out the entire team. They've got the speed buff from China. I just ban Orion. Easy win. Yeah, I don't even care about the Vanessa. I just ban Orion. Easy win, right? Even without attack buff, I think we're good. Because the only way we lose is if they have like a crazy fast Orion, but there's no way. And we're just gonna go with wind attack lead. You need these mons? Yeah, I need them all as well. I need every mon in this team except for Bernard. Maybe not Varad. I'm just not a big fan of Varad in general. Look at this team. Oh my god, you're so slow. Your team is so slow. And your Varad, dude, Ghetto, your Varad literally procs every single time. Can we just smack this Camilla to death? Okay. That was a little ballsy on my part. Camilla's dead still. So there goes China. Is he gonna amuse here? He just leaves. Okay, that's good. Goodbye. 3 more promo matches. We got this, man. God, RTA at this stage is easy. Oh, Gani first pick, of course. He already knows. He already knows it's a cleave now. Ooh, that's going to be a stupid tanky team. I don't know if I want to grab Varad here, so I'm going to grab Shan instead. Even though I don't like Shan as much as I like Varad, Shan is still really good. I'll do double Chimera here. Because it's pretty versatile. And he only has the 1 Rakan, so that's fine. I think I just take out Wind Panda. Wind Panda's the only scary person here in this scenario. Because what's Gani going to do? Unless Molong is like 600 speed, which he's not. Oh, this is easy. Easy win. I'm going to get first turn. He's going to take the HP lead. I'm going to get first turn. Maybe his Eladriel's on Nemesis. Maybe his team's on Will, and that's why he banned out the Lucian. That's what I guess I can draw from that. Yeah, okay. But it seems super slow. Who do we just smack to death? Probably Eladriel. Freeze him? We froze the Eladriel. We're good. Well, we're good unless he procs out of it. He's going to reset us, right? Yep, Seal Magic. Seal Magic the Vanessa, because he doesn't want us bringing something back. He's going to nuke. No, he's just going to Dragon Dance. Okay, of course he's going to land stuns. It's okay, Eladriel's dead though. Did we just glance for 10k? He's going to ventilate Molong. Hey, we needed more damage. Oh, come on. Okay, we lose that one. That's annoying. That violent proc from Molong. Also, the fact that he landed all the stuns every single time is super annoying. We'll try again. We'll try again. Oh, someone took off a Varad first pick. Okay. We didn't need Varad anyways. Kumar Chloe. Chloe's useless here. We probably just say screw you to Praha, right? Or we could say, yeah, let's not deal with Praha. Chloe's not worth the ban because they don't have a speed lead and they don't have a speed buffer who I have no confidence that they're faster than us. Although, yeah, I think with the speed buff and Shan, right? They don't have a speed lead, so the Shan is effectively plus 270, and I don't think their Chloe is faster than plus 260. Or 260. Yeah, I don't think their Chloe is that fast. Especially not at this rank, not at 5-star at this rank. Although they could just be fooling me and have really good runes. Yeah, exactly. Their stuff is slow. They don't understand how Shan works, I'm guessing. That's the best part about these lower ranks is nobody understands Shan. Did they just leave? They could just totally leave at this point. I mean, it's already over. Chloe's dead. Lucian nukes down Yuvarayad and brings Theo to endure. Defense break the Kumar. We could probably smack this Kumar to death with defense break. Ooh. Yeah, they're all dead. Easy cleave. Easy cleave. Goodbye. I mean, the account is just really easy to work with. It's easy to work with when the account is like, you know, whatever, 2 years worth of progress. And all the monsters. That's the bigger thing, is it has all the monsters. I mean, I could probably just cleave up to, like, whatever, Conk 1. Easy cleave. It's like regular arena all over again. The only difference is there's a pick and ban phase. Oh, he's gonna try to cleave, huh? He doesn't have the Vanessa, though. He has Ciara. Okay, so we're just gonna do Shan Vanessa. He's probably gonna pick Lucian, though. No, maybe not. It's not even max. Level 32 Diana. Level 32 Diana is coming in for the kill. So I gotta pick another threat, then. How good is Hiswa's? Pretty good, right? Yeah, Hiswa's a beast. I wish it was on Revenge, though. I wish I could switch that out for a Revenge rune. I've been looking for a Revenge rune, but he doesn't have one. Otherwise, I would strip another unit. And there wasn't any other Swift runes or Revenge slots where I could like just move around and put a Swift in slot 3 instead. Hua in PvP. You guys are going to see it here first. Hua in RTA. Oberon. Nice, Oberon. We outspeed, though. No, we don't. We have to ban the Bernard. And we get the but with the Vanessa speed lead, we're going to outspeed their speed lead, and I guarantee the Shan is faster than any unit on their team. The only problem is going to be is if they're on Will. Revenge sets we're not dropping from Giants. Yeah, right? If only. I got some good Revenge runes from Dragons, though. I got most of my Revenge runes, though, are like support. So it's like Mav runes and... Ooh, that's a fast... I'm glad we stunned her. And then we just kill Ciara here. Oh, that's a tanky Ciara. Nice. Easy clap. Yeah, Dark Mermaid. No, I expected her to be fast. I didn't think she'd be that fast. But that beta was quick. That beta was quick. If we had an equal speed lead, because that beta was like 240 or so. Fighter 2, I thought we were going to get Fighter 3 out of placements. I was wrong. It's okay. We're going to farm for some stuff. We're going to get your Shan some wings. That's what we're going to do. I like first pick Vanessa. I feel like Vanessa's such a... Ooh, I don't like this. They're going to try to cleave us. We can't let them cleave. I can't wait to be good at Arena. Double Monkey. Ooh. I think I still go Shan Taylor here. The funny thing is I'm cleaving all these people without an attack buff. Damn, what's scarier to me? This is hard. This is hard, but I have to ban the Bastet. The Bastet's the attack buff. And we're good here. Oh, we're good here. With the Vanessa ban, it still means... Ooh, no. We're not good. How fast is their Chloe, though? Damn, with that speed buff? The Chloe only has to be like 260 to be faster. And max towers. Oh, we lose. It's one of those times where you outsped, you lose. Uh-oh. We're up at Fighter 2 now. We're going to be fighting against actual opponents. It's kind of scary. I feel like you don't have many meta units, though. I feel like you have Vanessa, which is nice for RTA. And that's it. Right? Am I missing somebody? Yeah, that's it. Vanessa's like your only meta. Should have banned Ciara. But then it would have let Bastet through. And I was really scared of Bastet. They could actually pick Lucian. That was kind of stupid. Seeing the Theo Samath, I probably should have picked Lucian. Right? I should have gone Lucian Bernard. I have like maybe one or two teams that might be viable up the ladder. Yeah. I think we win this. Again, Beta might be fast, so we just ban out Samath and we're good. Unless they bring a secondary speed lead. But I don't think anybody else trumps the ban for Samath. Because Samath is just too big of a threat here. Yeah, and with Vanessa Bernard, we guaranteed get first turn, so they're going to go with the HP lead. Their Icarus might be really fast too, but I mean, if you want to have really high HP, really fast Icarus, I mean, it's kind of rough. Yeah, you just don't have any of the crazy meta units, you know? No Ganny, no Hathor, no Molong. Question is, can we kill? We froze, that's nice. Uh-oh. Can we kill... No, we're nowhere near killing Wind Monkey. Oh my god, Revenge Runes. Hello. Beta's gonna do her Serenity thing, right? Or what is it called? Serenity, yeah. No, I think we lose here. He's gonna kill Lucian, yeah. So Theo's dead, that's fine. Oh god. Taylor's dead! Yeah, we lose. We also haven't had an attack buff with like anything but one team this entire time. It'd probably help our Lucian do some actual damage. Also, which Lucian have I been picking? Have I been picking the damage? I think I've actually been picking the Violent Lucian. No, okay, I haven't been, so I should be picking the Violent Lucian. Nobody expects it. Not really, ouch. We really didn't have a huge chance to win that. We were kind of relying on being able to take down the Wind Monkey, but the Wind Monkey was actually built correctly. I'm kind of just more than anything gauging what we're seeing in RTA. That's the best part about playing around with Ghetto's account. I really get to test the meta. And you get to see the rune quality around Fighter, which I guess is really inconsistent because you could see like YDCB down at Fighter 3 sometimes, which is really funny. But you can see some really good players down at Fighter. Is it this dude again? Jesus. It's the same dude again. He just goes with the same pick every time. What's really annoying is he doesn't pick anything. But with how slow he was, do I even need to ban the Samath? I don't think I do. Because I think I guaranteed outspeed. Although the Wind Monkey is really annoying too. Because the HP lead. Huh. I have to ban the Samath. The resistance. Why would you ban that though? The resistance doesn't even matter if I'm nuking. I think you should have gone with the HP lead there. I think that was a mistake. Especially since it's only resistance for her. I guess he's afraid of her getting stunned, but... So who do we freeze? Let's just freeze her. Ooh, resistance actually worked for once. Okay. And Serenity, yeah. Of course they're focusing Taeor. That's funny. That was really funny. She thought, or he thought that Icarus was going to be able to one-hit the Bernard. Ooh. Killing that beta would be really nice, but I don't think we can. No, we didn't land the defense break. We don't have a 2-turn sticker to put onto the... Damn, this guy's annoying. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait 3 seconds. And then go back against him. Or so we don't go back against him. There's no way they put him against... They put us against him again. Okay. Let's go, boy. What a clever and creative summoner's war name. That's annoying. I think with speed lead, I think we really need immunity here. I think I'm kind of all over the place with my picks though. And I'm going to pick Shan next. Because Shan beats Varad. Ooh, Shan beats Wind Panda too. We have no attack buff. But we need a damage dealer, or we need a defense breaking tank. And we don't really have it. There's no defense breaking tank really on this account. So we just go with Lucian again. Safe pick. They ban Taeor, then Lucian goes through. They ban Vanessa. Shan is probably still going to be fast enough as long as they don't have a speed buffer or a speed lead for their last pick, or a fast speed buffer, I suppose. They have a speed lead, so we just ban Orion probably. Was that the right move, though? Who matters most? Taeor or Shan? Taeor, probably. Because they don't have huge damage output. It's so bright outside today. Let's see. Let's see if I outspeed. Oh, they have will. It doesn't matter. Who do we want to smack you? Oh, goodbye. We got immunity from Delphoid. Delphoid's good in RTA. And then we nuke. Oh, yeah, something's dead next turn, too. Because that doesn't matter. I don't know why he would even absolute 0. That doesn't make any sense. Smack. Smack. Reset. Stun. Or not. We don't need a stun. So Jamayer's dead. His stuff is on cooldown, so unless he violence a bunch, we're good. Rad's dead. Okay, it's over. I don't know why he would have... I mean, yeah, I know he was going to reset with Jamayer, but I'm still... It's weird. I don't know why he would absolute zero. I guess it didn't really matter at that point. His only, like, immunity removal was going to be through Okeanos. Okeanos' second skill. And he'd only really get one person, and only being able to strip one person with a CC that's AoE just doesn't seem huge. Vanessa, how fast is Vrad? 2 something? 2, yeah, 2. I can't even math right now. 219. Another Jamayer Orion. Oh, it's the same dude. It's Boy. Are we gonna have the same picks again? Oh no, we're not, because I picked Farad this time. Oh, because he has his... Okay, so I took his Farad. So he's gonna grab Bernard for me. He's gonna try to cleave. Okay. I probably should have last picked Shan since nobody else has Shan. Because if he picks Tayor here, I'm just gonna leave. Without speed lead, he's not gonna outspeed with that. Anyways. So he picked Lucian to counter pick it for me, which is really funny. He counterpicked Lucian probably because I picked Vrad. I wasn't even paying attention to who the guy was till we started. And now we just we take away his Bernard. And we win. Even with triple water units against triple wind units, I think we still win here. And he bans the Shan, which doesn't make any sense. I guess he's afraid of being AoE stunned. But we're still going to outspeed with Vanessa Megan. And I don't remember will runes. Do I remember will runes? He probably has will runes. I don't understand. The slow will strategy doesn't work very well in PvP. Or at least not in RTA. In regular arena, yeah. And the only person he has on, yeah, it's okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. We'll reset wind anyway, see? Actually, I probably could have just squalled Orion to death. Now let's see if he's smart enough to fight against the Vanessa. The first unit he targets to kill is going to be a big tell on like his experience in RTA. See, that's why you bring a Violent Lucian. We freeze Lucian again. Now when it comes to killing Panda, I'm not super... Okay, he's going for Vanessa first, smart. Vanessa's basically a free kill though, because Vanessa's just on triple fight runs. So... you can see she does 0 damage. Can we get another Vioproc? Oh, that'd be funny. Can we just kill this Orion? Yeah, we can. I don't think Amuse matters, because we kill him. Oh, yeah, we kill him. And then we defense break Panda, which is nice. Now we go for freeze and reset. We buff up Tayor, and Tayor's Squall. I think Tayor's Squall, yeah, Tayor's Squall here. And we can kill Panda. Yep, goodbye. Now we just auto, because Jasoon will never be able to take out all 3 of these units. In any scenario, I don't care what the glancing is, what the rate is, Jasoon does not have enough self-sustain to outlive this. Especially when neither water unit cares about the element. Tayor and Fred are both like, oh, we're water units? I forgot. Okay, we're gonna do one more of these. One more. And then we're gonna hop into raids. Do some raid stuff. Because I want to farm some more raids. Oh, we got up to Fighter 3. We probably should have just quit while we were ahead. Okay, let's first pick Vanessa. And see where it goes from there. Molong Veligul at Fighter 3. Okay. So Bernard and Megan. And we'll just nuke this. We'll nuke this too. I don't think I cared what unit was picked, actually. I think our only option is to nuke things. Ooh, Diana. I don't know why you would pick a Diana into a Lucian, though. Because at this point, you know for a fact Lucian. Same thing with Hathor. Here's where you pick your Kumars and you pick your other stuff. What? Violent Lucian, okay. And the Tayor. Yeah. We could bring Shan, but the problem is if we bring Shan, they just ban out Lucian and we lose our real damage. So we have to bring Tayor because we have to have a secondary DPS source. I guess their plan all along was just to ban Lucian, which is why they picked these units anyways. Which I guess is a pretty big tell. And then an Oki. Molong is scary. Hathor's annoying because we don't have Will. But Hathor's probably not going to be that fast. I think we ban Veligul, because Veligul is probably the fastest unit. Even though we have elemental advantage against Veligul, which made me not want to ban it, but as we saw last game, some of the units on this team don't even care. Will Molong, okay, that's to be expected, right? So now we guaranteed freeze Poseidon because he's water, and then we landed slows. That's nice. So let's, ooh, guess we defense break Hathor. I don't think it matters because Hathor is gonna go. I don't think anything we do matters. Diana's gonna come and attack something now. Probably Tayor, right? Probably stripping, yep. And then get 7 violent procs in a row. That's what Diana does. Now Diana's gonna stun Tayor. Or attack Bernard. Oh my god. Bernard just hit for 12k. Resist, Tayor, resist! Is it irresistible? No, it's not, because he's gonna reckless assault. Why reckless assault Vanessa? She's not even 70%. Why not just default attack at that point? That decision didn't make sense to me. Now, see, no, now we get the third skill from Poseidon. We lose. Okay, that was fun, RTA though. That was fun. Now we go over to the Rift of Worlds, make some raids, and we're gonna farm. Do our normal daily farming stuff because my account has not been in raids in like 2 days, which is too long because I need a lot of grinds for a bunch of my runes still. Mostly there's like swift damage dealer runes that need grinds. The fatal runes have all been getting really good grinds and enchants, like, you know, blue and purple crit rate, crit damage, but nothing yet from Swift. I'll be right back though. Alright, I see my team hasn't wiped yet. Emphasis on yet, though. Because you never know. The revenge runes are coming through, though. The big thing I'm having is I switched out one unit, and suddenly my team no longer has the same amount of assist. My team is like less than 15% assist sometimes, which is crazy, since I have a multitude of harmful effects to apply to the boss, and they're not applying them. I also have the maximum accuracy needed to land, you know, to land the debuffs, and that still doesn't really affect it. Now, my damage is good though. My damage is fine with Water Kung Fu Girl alone. I do want to switch out, probably end up switching out Miang for Hua eventually. Just because Miang is great, but extending the duration of the heal per turn and the immunity doesn't do that much for my team. Especially since 2-turn immunity is more than enough, since the boss is likely going to strip all my buffs anyways. So having a 3-turn buff that gets stripped versus a 2-turn buff that gets stripped, you know, there's no point in not adding a Hua into my team. But that right there summarizes most of the grinds that I've been getting lately. And another run. Specifically, the type of grinds I'm looking for specifically are swift HP grinds. I think so. I think I need a lot of swift HP grindstones. I also need, or I also want a few enchant stones as well, because I have some runes that are like, I'm using them on my cleanser or on my healers just because they have speed on them and they don't really have as many tanky subs, so having enchant stones for HP and defense for swift and energy are also really useful. So I have quite a few runes where they have 3 viable subs, and those are like the best kind of runes to have, or the most obtainable runes, and so I have plenty of them. But they have 3 viable subs, so switching out that final sub for a better substat, you know, would make the rune just perfect for raids for right now. The other thing is I still need to have enough food for 6-starring my Delphoy and 6-starring my Colleen. Something that's very apparent with my team is Colleen really needs to be 6-starred. My Colleen, I just put her on a really HP heavy build since it's easiest to get a lot of HP with her, since her base HP stat is so high and her base defense stat is so low. So I just put her on speed HP, swift revenge stat. And she's got a lot of HP, but the problem is her base defense is so bad that at 5-star and even at 6-star sometimes getting enough defense for her to survive is pretty hard. So I definitely need to 6-star her if I want to have any hope of like going into raid 5. Also, I could probably bring this team into raid 5 after I you know, 6-star everybody, max skill them, and get just better rune quality on them. But I really do want to switch out the Miang for another damage dealer, and preferably Hua or the Light Kung Fu Girl, just because I need an attack bar reducer, since the only attack bar reduction I have is from the Water Kung Fu Girl, Zhao Lin, and she's not max skilled, and also her attack bar reduction is, you know, it's not too often that you get it to either go off or, you know, have her have a turn where she uses it. Now her first skill does proc into it, which helps, but ooh, 3rd skill with no defense break is rip. Also, I want to get revenge sets on more of my units, since revenge sets are essentially free damage or free debuffs. So having revenge sets on Fire Panda, on the Darien the Light Vagabond, on the Water Kung Fu Girl, they're all units that are going to provide some sort of debuff on revenge, which is nice. Water Kung Fu Girl, you can proc into your 2nd skill, so you can actually get a defense break into an attack bar reduction, which is really nice. Look at these raid 4 drops. We have too many of those. Let me re-invite myself. Okay. But yeah, the attack bar reduction is kind of huge. Just giving your team more chance to survive. Yeah, it brings the I guess it brings the bar up more often. To put it in perspective, you can think about raid almost like giants in this one single sense, in that every, for example, when you bring Hua to Giants B10, you're not going to have to deal with the Giants AoE attack as often, right? And that's not true here. You're still going to have some sort of AoE, but you're not going to have to deal with the Giants AoE attack as often. However, when you hit the Giant enough, you're still going to have that revenge attack. And the same thing is here, where after 15 hits, or after 15 units attacking the raid boss, or after 15 units just taking turns, the boss is going to revenge you and AoE strip all your buffs. So you get less of these hits where he smacks the front line or where he hits your entire team, but you're still going to have the same amount of other hits, or hits where he AoE strips your buffs and then smacks your team. But that's fine, since those are inevitable anyways. Those are just going to happen as you take more turns. So you might as well reduce the ones that you can control in order to maximize the damage output and survivability of your team. I left the raid. Why? That's not good. It's weird that it says I left the raid party, but on my fire, I'm still very much in the raid party. I don't know. We got a few more runs of this, I think, still. What time is it? Yeah. So I got a few more runs, and then I'll probably wrap the stream up. But yeah, I think another damage dealer is the only real improvement for now. Getting more runes is going to mean going back into Giants, because there's not any Dragons runes besides Revenge sets that I really care about for Raid. Especially since Violent runes on anyone except for your Cleanser and sometimes your Healer is kind of detrimental to your team, because if they take unnecessary turns, it just brings up the bar. Penceman subbed a while back. Like a few days ago, right? Maybe even a week ago. It was a while ago, though. You're at IHOP? That sounds good. I'm jealous. I could go for some IHOP. It's been a while since I ate some IHOP. I feel like they have an unlimited pancake special on either some mornings or maybe they just have it all the time and I only go there on the weekends, but I like the unlimited pancake special, and then a side of sausage, a side of bacon, and a side of an eggs, or I'll get an omelet and I'll split it with somebody. And then I'll just go in on 20 or so pancakes. Man, I should do food streams. Those are the best. It'd be the easiest stream too. No prior planning, no real effort besides eating food. I keep losing connection. That's really weird. Also, you guys see that? You guys see that quality of life change? You can now access your energy from your gift box. So you no longer have to leave whatever you're doing and come back in order to access your energy, which I think is sick, since you shouldn't have to do that anyways. Yeah, I think we're just having an overall Wi-Fi issue, because my fire's having Wi-Fi connectivity issues too. I don't know what it is. Yeah, see here, for this very moment, I have top contribution, but it'll disappear in 3 seconds. Yep, it's already gone. Because if you look, my damage output is insane. I have a single damage dealer, and I mean, of course, when there's 5 debuffs on the boss, if Xiaolin uses her 3rd skill, it's going to do a ridiculous amount of damage. Ooh, maybe I do Xiaolin Brandia. That's kind of risky though with no attack bar reduction, but I just recently pulled that Brandia, and it would probably be really fun to have her. But I think I lose glancing in my team. No, Fire Panda has glance on 3rd skill, I believe. Attack speed, slow, attack break, yeah, and glance. Because he doesn't, maybe, yeah, I think he's glance as well. So maybe I could get away with taking out Miang. The problem is I don't have glance on 1st skill, although Miang's chances of landing it aren't amazing anyways. And glance is great, but it's not nearly as important as like attack break or defense break. And I couldn't imagine taking out either the Fire Panda or Darien in any scenario. Now, I could eventually see moving my Colleen to a frontline unit, right? So I guess hypothetically, I could put Darien, Delphoy, Colleen, and then Miang frontline and take out the Fire Panda and put in another damage dealer in the backline, and my 2 backline units would be really heavy damage dealers, attack crit damage attack with just HP, speed, and defense substats, and just be focused on just raw damage. I guess maybe I could do that. However, that means my stat requirement on my Delphoy and my Colleen mostly, my Colleen's, look at the damage. My Colleen stat requirements would go way up. Yeah, now if I have Xiaolin doing that much damage, and I have a Brandia in here, my team would do a lot of damage. Because if Brandia hits, and Brandia hits like 20% harder than Xiaolin, I'm not just throwing out an arbitrary number, that was about the comparison. It was like 80,000 to 90,000 from Xiaolin and around 120,000 from Brandia with 5 debuffs, an attack buff, defense break, and brand. Just when I was watching a few comparison videos with the same runes, or comparable runes I should say, I think that having a Brandia in my team would be ridiculous. Although Brandia doesn't provide any attack bar reduction, she also has some useful debuffs, if I remember correctly. We'll go ahead and look at Ghetto's Brandia during this run, I guess. And we'll talk about some Brandia stuff. Because pulling Brandia was exciting. I was pretty happy to get her. Let me see, though. Let me see Ghetto's Brandia. His Brandia is pretty good. So, attack or damage attack, maybe not so good. She's on, I mean, compared to the rest of his runes. His Tewa runes are so beastly, it's hard to compare any, like, rune sets. So her attack is kind of low, but she's got good defense and good HP. And then enough crit rate to be 100% with Waleed. So, let's see what she does. Yeah, this is the one. Extra damage per harmful effect, and then if they can't be put to sleep, 50% more damage. So, attack, break, and glancing. Okay, so if I could take out Miang for Brandia, because I do have some form of glancing in my team then. And then first skill is another defense break, Jesus. But it's only 30% chance, and it probably scales up to 50 maybe at max skill. As I feel most of those types of skills do. So I could take out Miang for Brandia. I lose beneficial effect reduction, or beneficial effect increase, and I lose some heals, which just means I need to put more HP on my Xiaolin. And that's going to come probably this next month when I hop back into Giants. I don't know. But within you know, a month or two worth of time, I am definitely going back into Giants, because I do need better Fatal sets. I do need better Blade sets, you know, overall damage dealers. You did a while ago? You did what a while ago? Oh, you're talking to Star Knight. Yeah, taking out, I mean, because Miang's damage output is not really that great. Good info for what I'm doing. I'm glad it's helping you out. Yeah, Miang's probably going to be the first to go. And also, I have to change Fire Panda's runes, because Fire Panda is currently on a Violent set, since that was like the only tank runes I had left over after Darien was a Violent tanky set. It's not ideal. It works in Necro, though. If I wanted to send Fire Panda into Necro, I can do that. The only problem is Fire Panda might actually kill my team if I go into Necro with him. Yeah, you can see Miang's heal right there was redundant. It was a tiny little bit. And just having Colleen tanky enough to survive on her own would be enough. I
hope he will do a summon party with my account. You have close to 100 scrolls? Jesus. That's crazy. 100 scrolls is a lot. That's like halfway to probably getting a nat 5. I mean, 100 scrolls is like, you could realistically have a chance of getting a nat 5 out of that too. Worst comes to worst, you have a bunch of food to make more 6 stars. And there's still a crap ton of like nat 4s in the game that are just really usable and really amazing for progression. Oops. Then we can additional placement. And we're back in. Right? Yeah. You need 1 mine, you need galleon? Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna bomb, you don't need galleon, which is nice, but galleon's pretty good for speed teams for the most part. The only problem is he has to be either super fast or on violent and still pretty fast, just because he's likely to not do what he's supposed to. Okay, so another thing looking at my team that I probably should do is I should actually speed tune it. Although I don't like the idea of having to do that, I think I'm going to have to either speed up my Fire Panda or my Darien, so that, just in substats, so that they can... For bombs you don't need anyone else? No. The only thing you need for bombs is attack buff, so Megan is fine for a CR team. Yeah, but I kind of want to make someone faster than Xiaolin, just so I could have a defense breakup. Because I don't like Xiaolin using that 3rd skill so wastefully. Because that's probably what's really hurting my damage, is if Xiaolin... And that only happens, I guess, on the first wave through. But it's still, I mean, I'm missing out on a lot of potential damage by not having a defense break there. Defense break is so, like, essential for raids if you want to have any real damage output, so... Yeah, that was the glancing from Panda. See, there we go. Now I have max contribution. And Xiaolin revenged with her passive proc. Yeah, I mean, revenge runes on Xiaolin I guess would be good too. Even though she revenges automatically with her 3rd skill when it's on cooldown, I still think having revenge on her would be nice to increase the probability of her doing that. You can see there, it's detrimental to have the Fire Panda on Violent, because that many Violent procs is like, you're just killing the team, because he doesn't do enough damage to be worth it. There's the immunity. Yeah, and I get enough heal. I guess I get enough heal when I put Delphoy into my team. That 20% heal is enough for me to not have Miang as well, because that adds up too. Heal block. That's the scary thing. The scary thing in Raid is when you don't get the heal block. As long as that lands, your team is good. Heal block and attack break, I guess, as well. See, look at that. That was like 48k. Pretty good damage from Xiaolin. My Xiaolin is not good at all, so... There we go. I'm kind of scared about like having my 6-star Hua now, though, because she's probably going to want to steal all my good runes. Which means that's why I really need to farm better Giants runes. And the funny thing is, one of the reasons I built Hua is so that when I go back into Giants, I have a unit, another unit for Giants, because I have a wind team and I have a lot of wind units that I've built up for Giants. But having Hua in Giants is so nice for consistency, even though she's fire, which is really funny, and her rune requirements are pretty high. Like, she just makes your Giants teams like locked down. You have enough attack bar reduction to work just fine. Her damage output too. Like, she just takes down the crystals like nobody else. And crystals are like, I guess the only thing that really causes speed teams to wipe are the crystals. I mean, the Giants boss can too if you don't kill the Giant before he attacks you with attack buff on and you have defense break on your team, but honestly, if you're building a speed team, then that probably isn't going to be a big problem, so...
Um, I don't know who else I'd want to put in that slot besides Hua, just because, I mean, wind units will never prioritize the crystals over the golems, unless there's a defense break on the crystals and not a defense break on the golems. So you either need a lot of AoEs, which is what I did before, in order to be consistent, or you need to bring someone like Hua or Leica, or some fire unit that's viable in Giants. And there's not too many of those. For good reason, of course. And I guess Lucian also solves that issue just because his AoE ignore defense will just kill it when he uses it, but for the sake of fighting the AI, Hua is very, very smart, I guess you could say, in Giants B10. Which is half the battle when making any sort of speed team or even regular team, is just fighting the AI. Because AI is just going to do dumb stuff sometimes. So even if you have the right stats and everything's speed tuned correctly and everything works out, or is supposed to work out hypothetically well, it could still not work just because AI is pretty dumb. Also, one more little teaser, spoiler I guess you could say, for anybody watching the stream before they watch the video when it comes out. Not only have I worked on another episode of the account improvement series on Starry Night's account, but I am coming up with a comprehensive beginner's walkthrough for 2018, where I record literally every single second of progression on that account. So everything's going to be sped up in the bottom corner down there, where I have like the multi-game overlay, and you're going to be able to see all of that like down there, and you're going to see 100% of the gameplay down there while I'm explaining little segments of it. And it's going to be a lot of video editing, and the first episode is like 4 hours of recorded footage, so that's going to be sped up really fast, but I'm going to cut out all the important parts and talk about all that kind of stuff. It's really, really, really super newbie oriented, but since that's like the kind of content that the community is still looking for, even in 2018, I feel like there's a lot of people still looking for guides on when they're starting off from scratch when it comes to progression into Giants, and then where to go from there. I feel like it's a viable enough series to make or it's going to be relevant enough for some people. Ooh, a speed grind. I have not gotten many energy speed grinds, so I'm going to go ahead and smack this on some unit really quickly. Even though it's only 3 speed, it adds up, because, yep, Delphoy has a slot 3 that's really amazing, with speed, HP resistance, and defense, with 18 speed on it, that could use this grind. So, it will be done. Crazy thing is it's a blue rune too, and it just it started with 6 speed and it double max rolled speed. So I think at the very least it deserves a grind. Oh, I like that. I like the new change now where you could actually see the grind separately from the rune, so it's easier to tell what has been done to it. That's really nice. You guys don't see that on my screen, so I could probably need to show that on Ghetto's account. I don't know. I want to talk about all the quality of life changes in like a quick 3-minute video or something, because it's like some stuff that's really small, but it's like really nice for the sake of gameplay, so that you're not going out of your way. Like between the being able to use energy from your inbox while still continuing runs, and a while back when they added the friend all or the send all gifts options where you could send everybody social points at the same time with like one click of a button. I mean, so many things they've added recently have just been really nice for quality of life, given things that should have came out forever ago. However, I have no complaints. I'd much rather I'd rather have them now than never. It's just stuff that makes you enjoy the game, because there's a lot of things in the game that can be rage inducing and that are just kind of irritating to deal with sometimes, and it's just really nice to see changes like that make the game more playable. That's my nice thing I'm saying toward Com2uS for the day, because I know I rag on Com2uS about their mechanics and the things that don't work correctly all the time, but I play this game every day because I enjoy it, I wouldn't play this game every day just to make videos on it if I didn't enjoy it to some extent. So,
Look at those revenge procs, though. Keep going, Shaolin. You're a beast. Yeah, so I'm gonna have Hua built in, probably by the end of the day she'll be max leveled at 6 star. I have a double XP going, and it's gonna last another, like, I think there's like 10 hours left on it, so there's a lot of time left on it. So I'll probably have her max leveled by the end of the night. I don't think I'm gonna have runes on her yet. The thing is, my Swift Blade runes are spread between enough units where I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I'll try. If I rune her up for anything, I'm probably going to screw around with her in Giants. I'm going to try her out in Raid, but I don't think that I have the Swift Blade runes with enough tanky substats in order to put her in Raid. I could be wrong. I haven't checked through my Swift Blade in a long time, so I'm sure there's plenty of stuff to go through, but I'm going to put her on Speed Crit Damage Attack or Speed Crit Damage HP, depending on how the substats look on some of my runes. But probably Speed Crit Damage Attack. And I'm going to aim for around 20k HP, and I'm going to aim for about 1k total defense, so we'll see how that goes. I do still want her to be around 200 speed really fast, and whatever, 30% accuracy, and yeah. The problem is there's a lot of stats that I need for her to be really good. The accuracy doesn't have to be super, super high for Raid. I think it only has to be like 30%. Or at least that's the percentage I've been sticking with for the most reliability. Some people argue less, some people argue 30%, so I'm just going to go with the 30%, and if I get more, that's great, because I'm going to use her in Giants eventually too, so I might just go straight for 45%. However, I'm not going to stress about it if I can't hit that. The biggest thing I'm going to try to worry about is getting enough HP to survive in the backline, because if she can't survive, it doesn't matter how much damage she has, because she'll be dead. And you know, a Lucian, it's just like a Lucian that hits for like whatever 50k with his third skill doesn't matter in Giants if they're not fast enough to go before the crystals. So if I get smacked to death in one hit by the raid boss, doesn't matter how much damage that Hua can do. But that's it. It just hit 4 p.m. right now. Perfect timing raid. I always wrap up at 4 p.m. because I have to edit a video today, and I have to start working on edits for the other video. We ended off on a pretty good grind. This guard grind is going to be usable. So that's it. If you guys want to see the rest of the stream, or maybe you missed some of it, then go to youtube.com/WestOreos, and you can see the whole stream. I'm going to upload this stream just because I talked about some raid stuff, and I think it was relevant enough to upload because maybe it's got something that'll help somebody. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks everyone who dropped by, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, it's West again. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for more.